Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. Another beautiful fall morning, fall afternoon, I should say, but fall day. We are back in action. Yet another trash picking day. Should be another fun adventure. It's beautiful out, and I'm really hoping people threw some stuff out because, well, it's a great time to do some cleaning before, I guess, the end of fall hits. Early winter when it gets really cold, when it's going to be like 30 degrees. I actually feel like cleaning out a lot of stuff. With all the storage units going on and everything else, I have a lot of garbage myself, but I'm really motivated to get rid of the other stuff, but can't get rid of it because, well, I can only put out so much garbage. So hopefully we do find some cool garbage and other people's garbage, some treasures, anything we can reuse, resell, or take to the scrapyard. Let's get out there. Let's see what's in the trash today, and let's make it a good one. Let's do it. All right. What do we got here? Oh, leaves. Lots of leaves. I think I can go through the side. Oh, jeez. Kind of crunchy today. This I can probably even use. It's for your roller. And you know what? I might actually take these apart. Because I'm going to have a lot of metal, I think, this week. Like, if you bring a lot of metal in, they don't really hassle you over this. That's plastic. That goes with that. That looks like plastic also. That's a TomTom. That's your GPS. So I'll put that up front. Who knows if this works? I still have my GPS from 10 years ago. It's the one I still use. I'll tell you right now, it's very outdated. If you ever use an outdated GPS, it's an adventure. I spot a bunch of treasure over there. Everyone's slowing down. I don't know if those people are yelling at each other or what. This is awesome, whatever this is. Looks like a bunch of airplanes. Hearing some weird noises. Alright, these things. Kind of cool. This one's tape, but is it tape because it's broken, or is it tape because... I don't know. I think they might sell. It's a really weird time to be selling this. So I should have enough stuff for the flea market next week. Does that one have? No, the other one's marked with a Lanco price tag on it. Lanco is very local and very much my childhood. It's actually a cool shelving thing. I'm leaving that dresser just because of space issues right now. That thing isn't old enough for the people who I would sell it to, and I just don't have the space where if that doesn't sell to throw it away or discard it in any way. So I'm leaving that. Hopefully someone else who needs one will find one. We'll find that. It's a nice little small dresser. It's like a kid's dresser. But I'm running really limited on my garbage space. Not saying it's actually garbage, but I can't donate that. That's what I'm getting at. They could use that for. That's get a little angry at someone. Put this back up. So you had it. I took whatever was there. I'll leave it like that. All right, onward we go. Ourselves a lamp. Wow. These lamps sometimes weigh a fortune. Weigh a fortune, not worth a fortune. Well, I'm pretty sure some lamps are probably worth a fortune, but these standing lamps do weigh a lot. Is that what I think it is? Looks like it's missing the rest, but yep. What is this? A big one. KM56RC. Wow. I know it's trash because that whole bucket thing is just destroyed. This is not trash though. That is going to be sold. Wow. Can't believe we found that in the trash. I was just shocked at that last find. It just, I don't ever really find Stihl products in the trash. But then again, if you don't do markets or have yard sales, you probably wouldn't try to sell it. I guess if it doesn't work, you don't know how to fix them, you're just gonna throw it out. That's just what happens. It's a nice wicker piece, but we all know what happens with wicker around here. Wicker is quicker, as they say. That's actually another thing. Like wicker and waterfall furniture, I hear in the South is like all the rage. Up here, you load up a box truck. I mean, you probably load up a box truck of that kind of stuff for, you know, 100, 200 bucks. Take it down to Georgia, make $1 million. That's up your alley. I'm giving you guys perfect entrepreneurship opportunities. If you guys are interested in any sort of entrepreneurship opportunities. Hopefully I don't get yelled at here. I don't know if you heard that. For that Stihl product though, I'm going to try to, I'll ask my neighbor. Like all my neighbors are really good with that small engine stuff. Me, I go through a phase of just wanting to scrap everything and just get aggravated whenever I try to fix that kind of stuff. But I'm definitely not scrapping it. The last weed whacker I sold at the flea market completely didn't run. Stihl product, I think I got 60 bucks for it. So I'll try to flea market that. I don't know if that's one of the bigger models. I kid you not, I just drove by that pile. Oh, you can't see it. Well, it was back there. Someone took that dresser. In a matter of probably 15 minutes, someone grabbed that other dresser. So I'm glad I didn't grab it. It was a pretty nice piece, but kids' dresser, somebody hopefully probably can use it for if they have a kid or they just wanted a smaller dresser. I don't know, but very cool. Someone else did grab that piece. Never know out here. You want to talk about a terrible road to park on? This road during the winter, the absolute worst. Also, just saw a guy who actually stops off at McDonald's. Literally see him every time at McDonald's. Well, at least his truck. He was literally just looking at this pile a minute ago. I drove around the block, and he's gone. So my assumption is he's probably another picker. It's actually a nice lampshade kind of thing. Not lampshade, chandelier. got the right category. Right category, wrong item. This is like literally an insane find. Like, if you're not like someone who uses a weed whacker or anything, like, you probably aren't appreciative of that. But if you are, you probably know how expensive those things are. And just that like motor or just the head unit is wild. Always count on a fan. It's not your typical fan, but still a fan. It's kind of getting towards the end of summer. Well, it is the end of summer. It's not even summer anymore. I was going to say, a little hesitant to pick these up, but these things were, they were gold not too long ago. This little piece of paper says free on it. And it seems like it's been out here for a while because this thing is like shot. The paper's shot. The bike's pretty shot too, but the paper's been out there a while. Throwing the van in reverse. How far back did I? Wow. Throwing the van back in reverse. I actually wanted the camera now because this is just kind of wanted a different camera angle. I think in 2021 we're going to up the camera work here. You get another camera, you get a mount. I don't know. Try not to lose any cameras. Oh, great. Hold on, bud. Never fails to amuse me. Always have a homeowner showing up right when I decide to pick up their trash. Left-handed golf club. Alright, made it home. Man, I wish this camera can zoom. Salsa girl is right there, right behind that post. It's her favorite spot. And you know, the thing is, like, if I walked over there and I was like up to the door, she would just sit there and just look at me. Wouldn't do anything, just look at me. Like, she doesn't even know who I am. Not curious, not growling, just doesn't care. That's also for you. And this is treasure for us. Well, kind of for us. Yeah, great haul all around. I guess that lamp actually just broke itself. I do have quite the amount of stuff to take apart. Something like this, I don't even know. I guess this is just irony aluminum. There's no way you can really take that apart. Actually, I don't even know if that goes irony aluminum because this is all plastic. It's got a lot going on. I don't know if you can ever really shred that. Got a lot of small things up there. Those flower things are kind of cool. There was like a little planter that came out with the flower stands. Unfortunately, the planter on the bottom had a made in China sticker. I thought it was actually a really neat planter. I thought, you know, maybe, I wouldn't say it's Roseville, but I thought it'd be old, but nope. Stamped with a made in China sticker. Most valuable piece, gotta be this. Gotta be this, all right. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is probably, I mean, I haven't checked out that number. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is one of the more expensive models. The reason why is because it has this piece, which you can put different attachments on. And this thing weighs a ton. This is a big motor in that. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of different attachments. Like, there's like a power brush or a power broom, which I've seen a lot of people... This wasp has to go. I've seen a lot of people use that. Seems to be awesome. I think it's like $200 for just that attachment. I did want to get an attachment with a certain, like a brush cutter on it, because I felt when I weed whack around my pond, I feel like if I had a brush attachment, it would make it so much easier because the weeds literally are thorn bushes and they're like 4 feet tall. They get so tall that they just fall over and it just becomes a huge mess. With the other weed whacker, it takes me so long to do with just a normal trimmer line on it. So I was thinking about buying one of these personally, and there's getting like one of those attachments that I could put the brush attachment, the brush whacker, I guess you can call it, on it. So maybe I'll ask my neighbor, see if he can help me try to fix this. This part right here, I'm going to try to do this way. Somehow. With one hand, it's never easy. There we go, we'll go like that. But you can, okay, we're not going to do that. But you can see right here, I don't know how much farther it's supposed to go. I think I did have primer. You can't see that if there's gas in there. It's always good just to use a lighter. I can really, just kidding, don't do that. Don't ever do that. There's no gas in there, so that doesn't help, but it could have been one of those things like the guy was just done with it. I didn't feel like I was taking his because it was on top of something else that was broken, and I don't think you would just leave this out without an attachment on it right by the curb. It just, no. So that's actually was trash. But I'm going to work on that because if this, somehow I can get this thing to run, I'm going to save myself like $300, which would be awesome. And then I can use it this fall. So very happy with that. Awesome find. Can't believe I found that in the trash. Can't believe I find a lot of this stuff in the trash. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the like button on the video if you guys enjoyed it. It greatly helps out the channel. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's adventure. Until tomorrow, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.